This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're looking at WWE Road to Wrestlemania. So what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle up this deck of action cards. You're going to put it right here. Everybody will start here on the very first spot, and you'll have your little pawn for your color. On your turn, you're going to flip over a card and do what it says. Move forward 3 spaces because Stone Cold said so. 1, 2, 3. Next player will go. Successful victory with the ladder match with Razor Ramon. Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You tingle with Jake the Snake. Lose a turn. Yeah, has lose a turn now. The other thing is if you land on these stops right here, you immediately go down. Some of them, like the Macho Man, he'll actually make you go backwards. If you ever get stuck on the Piper's Pit, you lose a turn. Ultimate Warrior will have you draw an extra card. But the goal of the game is to get all the way here, and if you're the first person to get to the end, and you get to go to the WrestleMania match, you will be the winner of the game. It's shoots and ladders. I mean, you hit Ric Flair, boop, you get to move 3 extra spaces. That is the entire game. Here we are looking at another wrestling game. I don't know how these always end up coming into my collection, but this one is probably the worst of the bunch. This is probably the worst game I've ever seen. It's shoots and ladders mixed with Candyland. That doesn't entice you at all. It's also for preschool-age kids. And why they have the Ultimate Warrior and Roddy Piper and Bret the Hitman Hart. Do preschoolers know who those people are? Maybe if I had Roman Reigns or somebody on it, they would be able to identify with these people. Do you feel like you're on the road to WrestleMania? I mean, there's little things that they tweak on here, and I'm going to give them a little bit of leeway here. You start the Royal Rumble, and you go all the way through the WrestleMania, and you have to beat people and lose matches in order to make the WrestleMania. Not really. You really just win the Royal Rumble, and then you get to go to WrestleMania, so why are you doing all this stuff in the middle in order to be the first one to make it? That doesn't make a lot of sense. It'd make more sense if like you were winning the Royal Rumble, and then you got to go to WrestleMania. I guess that would make sense. So no, the theme, the IP, what you're doing in the game, the reason, the age group for the game, and the wrestlers that they pick, nothing makes sense. It's almost like this was like a random AI generator, and this game poofed out, and then they started to sell it because people will buy something because it says WWE on it and it has a license on it. One of the worst cash grabs I've ever seen. Nothing to see here.